Emergency. In the face of danger, heroes rise. Become an incident commander. Strategize and deploy your units. Combat fires, save lives, and restore order. Explore multiple realistic locations. Customize your vehicles and upgrade for enhanced performance. Team up in multiplayer mode. Work together to overcome the greatest challenges. Time is ticking. Every choice matters. Emergency. Be a hero.
Cities Skylines 2. It's going to be amazing. And I think this game has some features in it that I'd absolutely love to see either in a mod or in Cities Skylines 2. Well, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and this is a playtest for a game by the name of Emergency. Emergency is coming out sometime soon on Steam. It doesn't say exactly when, but there is a free playtest for this game, and I'm actually blown away at how really cool the different districts of this city are. If you take a look at the map here, there are 3 different squares that offer kind of a more rural, urban and suburban area, and also like a commercial district of a heavy downtown city with lots of traffic and lots of infrastructure. And this, of course, is a game that involves both firefighters, police officers, SWAT teams, bank robberies, vehicle salvaging, explosions, fire, and all sorts of different things in a real-time strategy format. And this game is amazing because, of course, you get to take control, like in an RTS, of all of those units and their vehicles. And I would love to see something like that, especially in City Skylines, because they've confirmed traffic accidents, and it'd be interesting to see a traffic accident with, for example, an oil tanker or something versus a train. And, you know, unfortunately those things happen in real life, and that's why first responders are so important, and this game certainly focuses on that quite a bit. Well, if you've watched this far, down below in the video, make sure you go ahead and put a little fire emoji, or a police officer, or a firefighter, or maybe an ambulance or whatnot. Put a 1 down below in the chat, and give me a glory to Raptoria 2 if you've watched this far, because this game seems like it's going to be cool. I say seems, though, because I've certainly enjoyed the Emergency series in the past. This is nothing new, but this game certainly will be. But I see that this game will be free to play with in-game purchases. Now, I think I know exactly what that will be eventually. There is going to be a bunch of different vehicle skins and other things that you can buy for different fire departments, police departments, etc. around the world. And so this game has a lot to do with not only just firefighters, but also multiple vehicles for that. Multiple vehicles for, you know, first responders like EMS and also police. So, you know, for the base game, this being, again, this is a playtest. As you see in the lower right corner, this is not the complete game. This is not even a demo. They're just simply trying to test out certain aspects of the game, such as multiplayer. This game is going to have a much more focus on multiplayer aspects, and that's why I wanted to talk a bit about this before we got into gameplay, because there's a lot to unpack here. I mean, we got access to a lot of different vehicles. They have themselves a nice little like garage here that you can take a look at all these different vehicles, different paint jobs you can give them too, and then things that you can unlock either within app purchases via actual money, or points that you can earn by literally doing the missions. Perhaps we just start with some of these for now. It's kind of unknown because this is a play test, so they could have given us money to unlock these things. But it seems really cool, though. Again, going back to what I was saying about, you know, having engineers and wrecking crews come in to clear vehicles. We can also, of course, have fire department units that have water tenders that can put out fires, or this unit that comes with the firefighters that can get people out of wrecked cars and burning buildings. So pretty damn cool. So I'm impressed with this game so far. Honestly, I think this is really cool, and this is, again, something I would love to see in City Skylines, the ability to pick every single police car for your city, every single SWAT vehicle and whatnot. All cities have those types of things, so it'd be really cool to choose the models from day one. Of course, we have a DLC for that already in City Skylines, the original, but I would like to see much more. Now, of course, this does focus on friends, and for this build, the developers have given us some AI units to play along with. They'll take care of some of the other roles of different types of emergencies, but here's one thing that I really like about this, and this is the last thing I'll say before we get started in the actual gameplay. As you see on the map, there's different level challenges, like, for example, level 1. level 2 and maybe even level 3 that I have yet to get to in the future, but you can see the countryside, downtown, and also the Laborton, which is kind of more of an industrial area. Each of these areas allows you to go into a different kind of pre-made city, like in City Skylines, where each district is almost like a city in City Skylines, and also each of these little small sections within the city, for example, each of these little diamonds are also a section within that city, so everything's very well handcrafted and very nicely done, where you go from one emergency to another. Now, this playtest allows us to do like 1 of 3 responses or 1 of 4 responses, depending on what happens. You can go from, like, for example, a oil tanker exploding on the highway and trying to get a bunch of people out of a fiery situation, to immediately a bank robbery, to then a hostage situation, or a bomb defusal, or perhaps somebody trapped on a billboard that's collapsed on top of a building. So very good variety in missions so far, and very good variety in the city and all the things that you could do, and the challenges as well, and also interconnectivity between multiplayer. Seems like they've done a good job there. Anyway, I want to tell you more as we go into gameplay now, so thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for smashing the like. Lots to unpack here, and I just wanted to explain everything rather than just showing a bunch of sirens going off and not anybody knowing what's going on. All right, let's jump into a little mission and see how it goes. Starting out strong with an apartment fire. We've already got some fire trucks on the way. We got to get some more actual fire trucks here. Those are water tenders.
We're on our way.
And we're going to try to get some people who are trapped out there. It looks like we need a ladder truck too to get people off the top level. We'll maybe bring that over to the other side. Now, I gotta say, the cities really look impressive here. They really look beautiful. If I was trying to make a city in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, City Skylines, Cities XL, whatever, I'd be proud for them to actually look like this. So, with all the hype of City Skylines, that's why I keep mentioning it, damn it. I want there to be a mod like this for City Skylines.
I'm ready.
All right, let's get our units deployed. Try to put out some more fires.
Yes, okay.
All right, we got somebody wounded there, too. And we got to get that ladder truck put now. Oh, not only can the ladder truck put out fires, but it also can rescue people off that balcony there. Hi, everybody. You'll be all right. Looks like we're putting out multiple floors. The top floor now being the major section. We need these 2 officers or firefighters here, so that way we can get up top. So now we can get a little closer. Let's go ahead and try to fight that fire. And let's get that ladder up there and rescue them. Oh, okay, pulled across to the other side. Oh, it's trying to put out the fire. Sorry about that, folks. It's my first day. I think we're okay on the fire. Let's go ahead and get those guys out of here.
Await orders.
There's a little bit of a fire there, but we need to get medical out right away. So we need to bring in a doctor for this guy here. He's a little too wounded. We need to stabilize him for the ambulance.
We're on our way.
That victim needs to be helped out.
What's up?
And these 2 should be able to use the ladder truck as soon as they can.
On the scene.
What's up? Can do.
Let's go ahead and switch over there. Can get a little closer now.
On the scene.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and have those firefighters rescue those guys. So they should be able, to operate the ladder now and get up there and help those people out. So the ladder truck does not have its own
Await orders.
fire crew. You have to send them out separately.
I'm ready.
We're going to need a few more ambulances here.
We're on our way.
Looks like they're almost rescued. We're going to have 2 people who are also going to need an ambulance as soon as they're down from the ladder there.
On the scene.
Call out another ambulance there. So a lot of fast movement in this game, and we're about to have another disaster here at any moment. So again, a power plant could explode or something like that. Certainly a lot more arcadey and fast-paced, as where some of the previous missions in Emergency were very serious. Everything from like a possible reactor meltdown to a large highway bridge collapsing or multiple fires across the city on a very, very hot summer day, that kind of thing.
What's up? Orders.
All right, let's get our units out of here.
Yes.
And we need more ambulances to get everybody out of here. As you can see, we can only have a limit of 5. So, all right, that guy's ready to transport to an ambulance.
Okay.
We got a doctor working on that guy there. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here.
It's done. It's done.
Await orders.
Actually, that's a regular EMT.
We're on our way.
Let's go ahead and get
I'm
the fire.
It's done.
Oh, looks like this building's still on fire, though. I thought it was actually smoke. I was so focused on the victims here.
On the scene.
We are
Well, that's all
on
right.
our way.
Sometimes you have to switch out your forces a little bit to try to buy time and get other missions done. You only have a limit of 5 vehicles, but obviously, if this were real life,
Yes.
you would have
On the scene.
more than just a
Okay.
few fire trucks here. You would have multiple police officers here, people cordoning off the area, There'd be a lot more to it. Oh, damn, we got to sell. Oh, a bank robbery. We got bank robbers here. Oh, and they're setting an explosive. Oh, hold on. We got to respond to that right away with the SWAT team. Hold on. Let's go ahead and cordon off the area.
We're on our way.
Oh, boy.
I'm ready.
All right, so now we got to deal with a freaking fire
Understood.
and a bank robbery at the same time. Can you believe that?
On the
All
scene.
right, let's get that vehicle out of here. And that one, too. Let's get back to the SWAT team.
Yes. Okay.
It's done.
Team of 3 are going to engage.
Personnel under fire.
Pin them down, boys. We're going to need an officer,
It's done. We're
like a
on our
police
way.
officer, a regular one, to arrest them. And then we're going to need a bomb defusal unit to take care of the bomb.
We're on our way.
Can you believe that? Freaking bank robbery. I wonder if the guys who lit up the apartment were these guys, maybe to cause a distraction on the other side of town. Meanwhile, our
What's up?
tender here is
I'm
not
on
putting
it.
out the fire. There it is.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it looks like it's on the top floor, but it's actually the 3rd floor there. All right, they'll be done shortly. Let's get back to what matters, though, the bank robbery before a bomb goes off. We're not going to be able to get to it. It's going to be bad. It's going to explode.
Await orders. Yes. I'm ready.
Oh, no, it exploded.
Withdraw.
Oh, the SWAT team came as
Right
quickly as
away.
they could, but
Yes.
it's not enough time.
Okay.
All right, fall back. And it looks like
Await orders.
we're going to have a medical technician here now to try to heal one of the robbery
We're on
guys.
our way.
Yes.
One of the
Okay.
little terrorists or something.
Yes.
On the scene.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
All right, we're going to need a fire truck here, too.
Yes.
That other disaster is still spreading. My goodness. We need another. Oh, we need another ladder truck here.
Await orders.
This is getting out of control.
What's up?
Okay, we need officers to arrest that guy, so let's go get him quickly. Putting our officers in
On the
danger
scene.
here a little bit, but better than having somebody dead.
Looking good.
All right, well, too late for the tech. He can go back.
Await orders.
We got one of the perps being busted right now.
Yes. Count me in.
Boy, that apartment fire is massive.
Yes. Okay. Await orders.
We're trying our best to try to stop that. And now there's a large fire at the scrapyard. You got to be kidding me. We got more problems on the way. All right, let's get a tender up here.
Right away.
We'll come back for that other guy later. He's wounded. He ain't going nowhere.
Withdraw.
On the. It's
No
done.
problem. What's up? Yes.
All right, let's see
Yes.
where everybody's
okay.
at.
Consider it done.
Assist on that top floor.
Can do.
Woo! We're spread
Yes.
thin.
Okay.
That's kind of fun, though, to be able to manage all these shortages and whatnot. Like, you have to be very strategic with this. You don't have
We are on
unlimited
our-
resources all the time to just
Got it.
do as you wish. We're going to try to save as many people as possible and do it as quickly
We're
as
too close.
possible. But this
On the
goes to
scene.
show that
Understood.
fire departments, police departments, EMTs sometimes don't have all the resources that they need, and they have to
Await
mitigate
orders. What's up?
things as quickly as possible.
Await orders.
Okay, the building's looking a little better in shape, but now it's spreading. Oh boy, it's worse. I think we're going to get rid of those ladder trucks and call up the tenders. Oh boy, it's spreading bad. It's very bad. This is very bad.
We are on our way.
Got it.
Getting spicy.
On the scene.
Await orders. Can do.
On the scene.
I'm ready. Yes. All right.
All right, let's take a look at the other situation. Oh, not good. Next to the railroad tracks. Look at the layout of this city, too. They really put a lot of care into this. This is certainly
It's done.
almost
We're
like
done.
Hamburg or something like that they're going for. I believe the developer is German. Regardless of that, I'm sorry that people are, you know, about to die in a fire. Sorry. But, I mean, just look at this. And it's just beautiful. The train station and everything. I just want my cities and city skylines to look like that. I'm
Yes.
sorry. We
Okay.
had to take a moment.
Yes, sir.
It's just that beautiful.
Consider it done.
Okay, I'm just trying to get that doctor in there as soon as possible.
Yes. Can do.
Is the fire on that floor? It's
Up.
kind of hard to tell. I'm going by the symbols, but what I really need to look at is the
I'm ready.
floors. It's a little too misleading
sir.
to look at the symbols.
Yes.
I see that the building is cut into multiple sections, too. We see like a top floor, middle floor, and bottom floor.
No problem.
And it seems like it's best just to actually visually see where it is. Before I was kind of like trusting the system, but oh boy. All right, we're doing things as quickly as we can. Somebody's got to tow that van
Looking
out of there.
good.
Yes! All right, cool. So now we can have some of these emergency vehicles head over here right away.
Got it. Await
And we got a
orders.
crowd
Got it.
building. Luckily, they're staying back. We'd still
Yes.
prefer them not to be in the area, though. No risk.
I'm ready.
We're going to need an ambulance shortly. So as soon as the doctor is done stabilizing this guy, we can call in the ambulance. Oh no, it's spread to that building too.
Yes. Count me
Hey.
in.
On
Bottom
the
floor
scene.
here.
On the scene.
Okay, this guy can hop out.
I'm ready.
You guys can start
Aye, aye,
spraying out
sir.
some of that
Okay.
critical fire there.
Looking good.
Yes. Consider. Right away.
That's a little too dangerous.
Got it.
We're too.
On the scene.
We're going to do what we can.
I'm ready.
Ooh, the wind direction has changed. Look at that. There was a pop-up on screen that
I'm
showed
ready.
that the
What's
wind
up?
direct... That's the first time I've seen that. That's actually fascinating because now the fires may spread in different
What's up?
areas.
I'm on it.
And that's something to consider now. All right, doctor can
What's
head
up?
back.
On the scene.
We need to get that ambulance here.
Await orders.
Now, of course, we could use the whole paramedic upgrade and whatnot, but I want to do that without and not use any of the cards. I'd prefer not to use any bonuses or like perks or whatever. This isn't, you know, I'm not playing Rainbow
What's
Six
up?
Siege. I'm trying to use like
Looking
traditional
good.
fire trucks and ambulances and stuff to try to save
Looking
lives.
good.
We're on our way.
All right, ambulance should be able to rescue that other guy who was wounded by SWAT. Now, of course, SWAT and police will be here all around that guy to make sure
What's
on
up?
the scene.
he didn't
I'm
walk
on
away or whatever, but yeah, we need fire
We are
put
on
out
our
right
way.
away. It's got me sweating, man.
We are on our way.
It's not easy. And it should definitely simulate how
I'm ready.
busy
Looking
some of
good.
these services are.
I'm ready. Consider it done.
All right, those guys will be out of there soon.
What's up?
Fire trucks rolling up. Yeah, look at this. It's actually like a beautiful little city with residential buildings,
good.
small pubs,
Which?
busy
What's up?
streets of various types, avenues,
Okay.
boulevards, highways.
Yes.
It's not boring by any
Looking
means.
good.
All right. Await orders. Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, let's put out the bigger
Count me
fires
in.
here. All right, we're going to need to get all the fire trucks in here. We got to beat this fire back quickly. Wow, there are 7 fires here. This is
Await
bad.
orders.
We are on our way.
What's up? Aye, aye, sir.
All right, let's try to get better
Right
control of
away.
our vehicles.
On
Now
the
we just have to
scene.
control one scene.
On the scene.
Got
Now I think with this, with multiplayer, you would have multiple people
On the
with
scene.
multiple cameras working in different areas around the city. For a solo player, I'm doing the job of what could be for 4 people.
On the
But again,
All right.
if you had somebody assigned
On
to each
scene.
job and we're trying to share resources, this could be a way to try to assign
Understood.
or
Count
assess
me in.
the
What's
most
up?
dangerous situations
Consider it
first.
done. Consider it done.
But I think we're going to
Yes.
get everybody to
Okay.
focus on one thing at a
Consider it
time here.
On the scene.
We need to get some of these to calm
It's
down.
done.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're just going to go all in on each of
It's
these.
done.
Yes, sir.
Looking good.
Looks like we have some wounded too. About 3 people inside the scrapyard there
It's done.
that were hurt during an explosion.
Understood.
On the scene.
So even the AI will
the
purposely
scene.
drive into areas that are a little too dangerous
It's
rather than
done.
on the other side of the street. But
All right.
there's limited areas to park, limited hydrants, maybe limited range or angle of attack for some of these hoses. But it looks like the fires are almost put out.
It's done.
Yes, sir.
And now we have a child causes fire. You've got to be kidding. There is another one down at the old daycare. Somebody
the
is
scene.
somebody is resisting.
On the scene.
One hell of a daycare. All right. It's not a daycare, but oh boy.
Yes.
It's done.
All right, I'm going to get all these trucks out of here real quick. Really cool to see them drive out, though. The pathing is not bad, not bad. Again, this is not a city builder. This is not really necessarily a first or third person simulator, but they've done really well here. I'm going to call in a couple of doctors right away. We need 3 of them. We're going to go ahead and call in 3 doctors.
We're on our way.
Oh boy,
We're on our way.
got to deal with those wounded first,
We're on
the heavily
our way.
wounded. And then we're going to try to get some water tenders down here.
We are
Looks like
on
we can
our
even
way.
set up on the highway too, or the overpass up there. Interesting.
We are on our way.
We're going to deal with that one quickly. Wow, 5. We're only done with 2 of 5. They're going to give us a whole day's work. This is awesome.
Yes.
I've
Okay.
never seen more than
Wait
like
orders.
4.
On the scene.
What's
on
up?
The scene. On the scene.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right, let's get all the doctors going to where they got to go. Of course, you can click on the personnel separately and then the vehicles too. That's awesome. That's what we can do. All right, we got to fight back the fire
Yes.
here.
I'm on it. Yes.
I might have to go over this way.
Got it. Got it.
Now, again, people standing around, not a great thing, but we don't really have the extra resources to call out police and get them back while the building is burning. Like, the whole town will burn as we wait for additional
ready.
slots. Oh, yeah, look at that. The vehicle's actually firing from up there. That's great. And you can see what looks to be like an old style, like Berlin or German elevated rail line that's been converted to a road. That just looks gorgeous. Oh, wind change. All right, waiting for everybody to be stabilized there. We want them to be at least blue,
Yes.
I believe, before we transport them.
I'm ready. Can do.
Okay, we're going to try to cool off the building there. There's people trapped inside, so we need firefighters to go inside and look for any survivors. Event neglected. Well, I wouldn't say that's neglected. We're trying to do as much as we can with the
Yes.
resources
Okay.
available.
What's up?
And we're also trying to save lives at the scrapyard. After solving a bank
What's up?
robbery,
Orders.
and not after, you know, of course, to mention the apartment building that was ablaze.
Yes. Yes.
I think we need to...
Wait orders.
Some cruel mayor has lowered the city budget down to like 20%. Like, oh, hey, you guys can have, you know, we're giving you 20% funding, and also
I'm on it.
you'll
sir.
only can have 5 emergency vehicles in the city at any given time. Also, I'm running for re-election. Like, those things happen. All right, let's get some ambulances quick to pull up. This
We're on our
emergency will
way.
be over.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
It's done.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. Consider it done.
All right, once the
Understood.
fires are out, we can call in the additional emergency services. All right, the ambulances are arriving. Perfect. There they come.
On the scene.
Looking
Wait
good.
orders.
Imagine if you got to set up
Wait
all these
orders.
things at once. Like if somebody could control up to
Yes.
5 police cars. This would be a great
I'm ready.
mod for this game.
Got it.
Someone
Wait
could control
order.
5
Consider it
police,
done.
5 firefighting
Can
units,
do.
etc. That seems a little bit
I'm
more
ready.
realistic.
What's up?
All right, looks like everything's done. So now we need 2 doctors and 2 firefighters, or rather 1 firefighter vehicle. These guys are stabilizing past the doctors from the scrapyard. Okay, we need a firefighting truck.
We're on our way.
Actually, I think they can park over here
Looking
up
good.
front. And a doctor right away.
We're on our way.
They're still not bringing the wounded back. Gotta wait until these
It's done.
diamonds kind of empty.
It's done.
Then they're stabilized, ready for
It's
transport.
done. On the scene. It's
All right,
done.
ready to transport. Go, go, go. All right, finally.
What's
Yes.
up?
Okay, firefighters are on scene.
What's up?
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get them to look for survivors.
Yes.
Let's get our doctor. Deal with the closest wounded. Let's try to get a
We're on our way.
doctor in here, and then we could get police, but I think we should save it for more EMS because we should have another ambulance. The people inside could be
We're on our way.
or will be wounded, but we don't know how badly yet.
We're on our way.
On the scene.
Okay, another
I'm
doctor's
ready.
here. But yeah, I love the look of the buildings. I mean, we've got details here like graffiti,
scene.
vines, small rocks, light posts, apartment
scene.
buildings, trash cans, dumpsters, post boxes, lighting, basketball courts. We've even got like a little, you know, crappiness on the roof and stuff, a little deterioration. I mean, it looks damn good. If this were a city builder, damn, man. City Skylines needs this. I hope we get some sort of a DLC, and you know,
What's
we'll
up?
get DLCs
What's up?
for city building games where eventually they will have something
Yes.
to do,
Await orders.
hopefully with emergency services, more mass transit, that kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping for.
Await orders. What's up?
All right, firefighters can head back. Okay, we need another doctor here, but one of the ambulances can take one of the people right away.
Can do.
Do they actually look like kids? Kind of hard to tell, but it'd be interesting if they made them
Await
the actual
orders.
description of the victim
Got it.
or of the scenario.
I'm ready.
All right, let's get one
Looking
more
good.
healed up.
Yes? Okay.
All right, let's get another ambulance here.
We're on our way.
Keep him we sweaty. Now, honestly, this would be a fantastic game to live stream as well on the channel. So again, if you've watched this far, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know you subscribe too, by the way, down below in the comment section if you're new to the channel. And jump onto our live streams where we can take a more in-depth look at this one and really just play through all the missions. Every time I play this, at this point I've been probably playing this for about 3 hours total game time. And the missions just kind of continue to impress me at how obviously similar they are. Because we're dealing with,
Await
you know,
orders.
fire and
Got it.
medical and whatnot, but also
me
the
in.
locations and the scenarios differ slightly, and that's kind of neat. I like that. Okay,
Looking good.
we got people to extract. We got more gurneys coming back. Doctor there is stabilizing a bit. Okay, he's good to go. Let's clear some room here.
We're on our way.
Oh no, quick money making. Another oh no. Oh boy, we got more terrorists. More bank robbers. They're setting a bomb. We need to
We're on our way.
we need to get there right away.
On the scene.
Await orders.
I got one more
What's up?
victim that needs to be taken to the hospital.
Count me in.
On the scene.
SWAT team's probably already taking fire. Let's see if they fired the vehicle a little bit. I don't see. Well, actually, yeah, the vehicle.
Personnel under fire.
Yep, we are taking a little damage there.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're on our way.
Yes. What's up? Okay.
Okay, SAS is shooting him.
Personnel under fire.
Where's the bomb?
Looking good.
They've set it over there. We need to cover the technician.
On the scene.
I'm ready. No problem. Yes,
That
sir.
ambulance ready to go. Okay. Regular
We're
police.
too close. Withdraw.
No, shoot the.
What's up?
I don't know. The AI. It doesn't really seem that they're very smart to move to cover and stuff, but at least they kind of try. I mean, you can't really blame them. This isn't a top-down RTS shooter, but
On the scene.
What's up? What's up?
all right, let's see if we can cover that tech.
Right away.
Bomb has been planted.
Can
Counter-terrorists win.
Yes? Okay.
Wow, we went through everything. I want to see some traffic accidents, though, but let's get these guys downtown. I don't think these guys can arrest them, no. So we need to call out the regular officers to put them into a squad car. Tech is disarming the bomb. 27 seconds remaining.
It's done.
Yes. Okay.
All right, everybody get back to your vehicles.
Looking good.
Perps are being busted. Oh, look at the gas station here, too. I really wanted City Builder this detailed. Honestly, again, to go back to City Skylines, I know I'm fanboying like crazy, I know. But going back to City Skylines, one of their earlier games was called Cities in Motion. And that game, oh boy, he's not going to make it.
We're too close.
Man down. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about Cities in Motion, it's at this level of detail, so it's impressive.
Yes,
Okay,
wait.
well, now we got an even worse problem. Even though we tried to come here as quickly as possible.
What's up?
We can't get that vehicle out of there because, of course, he's wounded, so now we've got to fire. Yay. Now we got to call up an ambulance.
Yes. Okay.
Water tenders on the way. These situations are just getting
We're
more
on our
interesting.
way.
Hey, the more that we
What's up?
goof up, the more we get to see how these situations can evolve. If you don't, what happens if you don't, disarm the bomb at all, or if you even try? Well, boom, you got yourself a. Apparently, these guys thought it'd be a good idea to plant a bomb in the middle of an
On the
alleyway
scene.
and light up a bunch of tents and trash. Like a bunch of trash burst into flame, and this was their
Wait,
robbery plan. I really
Right
don't think we
away.
were dealing with criminal
All
masterminds.
right. Right away.
Looking good.
There we go.
Await.
All right, maybe it wasn't
Got
that
it.
bad of a deal after all.
Yes.
Sorry, bud. We'll get you a Band-Aid. But yeah, look at all the details. Look, you see it. Ooh, live shows. That must be live streams. Yeah, that's people live streaming, of course. Let's just zoom in real close. And
Looking good.
okay. All right, we did it. A victory. A hell of a day. This was the toughest mission I played yet. Usually they go to about 3 or whatnot, but I was playing on kind of the tier 1. So after this, we get to pick a reward. Again, this is where I think it'll go into that whole... I don't know. I really don't care. I don't really want to use these, honestly, so I don't really care. I mean, whatever. Give me... It's so specific. Like, give a SWAT team for a protection against, like, being electrocuted if there happens to be, like, a transformer or, like, an electric vehicle or something that's exploded nearby and is shocking, like, water. This allows them to, like, have, like electricity resistant, like shock resistance. It's weird. But regardless, we get a lot of extra credits and stuff. And didn't do too bad. Honestly, we got 100 XP. Oh, that's double what we were supposed to make. Alert mode bonus, so not bad at all. So then we go back to the world map, and there's still tons of things to choose from. Some of these areas which are locked, I'm not sure exactly. It says level 75. I'm only level 6, but I'm unlocking things that are level 15. So I don't think this is in the game yet. But I like what I see here. I think there's a lot of potential here. This is a great example of what we should be getting in other city builders. I would love to see, you know, obviously City Skylines, the original, has the disasters, natural disasters, and other things like that. And I hope the new one has it as well, where, you know, not only just that disasters exist, but that you can deal with them and do something about them. I think that'd be very interesting. All right, well, thank you very much for my long rambling on emergency. I was happy to see another one. I found out about this via you guys telling me in the comments section, someone saying that there was a playtest, and I'm like, well, no, they haven't made one since 2017, which they called Emergency 20, which recapped all the previous great missions from this series. But it is nice to see it alive. Glad it didn't go mobile game. Little about it being free to play, and also with in-app purchases, but I hope we get more emergency games that are solid in the future. I want to know your thoughts down below on everything that I mentioned in this video, as well as your thoughts on the game, its looks, what do you think about the graphics, the emergency vehicles, the units, their animations, and with this just being a alpha, like a playtest alpha 2 or technical test 2. I'm pretty impressed. What about you? Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for commenting. I want to read all your comments. Thank you very much for liking. I love your support. Thanks for becoming members. It's great support for the channel, so hit that join button. And thanks for subbing. Don't forget, subscribing is free, so be sure to do that. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.